Welcome to join the Paradox domain group before 18 o'clock on the day of entry. Complete filing of new classified documents. Those who have not completed will be dismissed by the personnel department.
This is my sudden death after crossing. The copy of the Strange and Strange Talk of the National Luck is in.
What bullshit rules? I don't do it. Oh.
The rules only say that filing is completed without specifying the format. The trap is classified as long as there are secret words in the document. It will be completed.
Detected host obsession breach threshold. The obsession redemption system binds the core rules of success. Strange women with more than 95 points in this copy. Unlock rules exempt power sharing. Exclusive life buff.
The only target of this copy. Class S Ghost President Nia Core Competence. Building-wide workplace rules control core obsession not unlocked.
S-Class Weird Female President. This is the goal of my strategy. Interesting.
Supplementary Rule 2. It is strictly forbidden to alter, damage, and tear up any company documents. Offenders will be dismissed by the Personnel Department. Article 3. The official seal must be returned to the Finance Department immediately after use. Do not carry it without permission and hand it over to the offender to kill him on the spot. Do you want to use it?
To take the seal violates the rule of non-transmittal. Please put it on the table if you don't answer it and violate the boss's orders. As long as I don't take it from her, it's not a transfer.
To improve the trust of the target, help the target break the memory and unlock 3 permissions. Rule exemption strange power sharing exclusive life-saving buff current target Nia trust 0 out of 100. Obsession with content breaks the cycle of 100-year projects and gets rid of the control of the board matrix.
I didn't mean to.
The 3 rules are nested in each other. Documents cannot be altered, but the official seal must be used and then redeemed. If someone touches your official seal when you use it, you will die. If you delay filing in order to keep the seal, you'll die too. It's a serial trap.
The newcomer and I went to the President's office to sort out the quarterly classified reports. Check and file before 24 o'clock on the same day. The report data must not have the 0.01 error with the bottom version of the headquarters. Tasks cannot be rejected. Tasks cannot be transferred to others. Base version data cannot be modified privately.
The bottom version of this report has been tampered.
Rule does not allow modification of base data.
The rule says that the bottom version data cannot be modified without permission. I apply to retrieve the data of the original server of the headquarters. Complete the verification of the real report. This is not a private modification. This is the official data source for application.
President's permission is open. Server data retrieval channel has been opened.
Nia trust plus 8 current 8 points. Unlock low-level office quirky immunity passive. Provides immunity to basic office area anomalous contamination. That's the CEO's authority. How did he get it? He's just good at flattery. When the board discovers he overstepped to access data, he won't even know what hit him.
You're the first in a century to dare say the reports were falsified.
I've compiled all the original data for the reports. I've also annotated the vulnerabilities in the contract templates with correction methods. From now on, if the board wants to falsify again, they'll need to bypass 3 layers of verification simultaneously.
Why are you doing all this?
Because the rules don't say we can't help the CEO.
New rule added. Conference rooms may only be used by personnel with corresponding badge permissions. Entry into unauthorized conference rooms is strictly prohibited. If the room number plaque flickers abnormally, exit immediately and count to 15 with your eyes closed. Do not open your eyes or respond to any calls during this time.
CEO exclusive. There must be clues for survival inside.
You're not afraid to die.
These materials can help you counter the board's rule alterations. Not a one-time use. It's permanent.
The host precisely pinpointed the core pain point trapping Nia in the loop. Trust plus 8. Current, 28 points. Let me in. Save me. I don't want to die.
Yition, open your eyes. Someone's hurt outside.
Brother, save me. My wife and kids are waiting for me.
Good composure.
Ningya Trust plus 10. Current, 38 points. New rule, do not remain in the office area outside of work hours. Do not observe the overtime worker figures outside the window. Violators will be targeted by the anomaly and dragged into an endless overtime loop. Overtime. 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 I need overtime. Ha ha ha.
If you don't want to be trapped here forever, don't look at things you shouldn't.
I was just checking the material of the blinds.
If you act out again, I'll personally throw you into the overtime loop.
That guy's just a freeloader who survives by sucking up to the anomalies. He's utterly unworthy of being Dragon Nation's chosen one. Midnight Falls. Initiating monthly performance bottom tier elimination. Real-time performance ranking for all chosen ones. The bottom 3 performers will be optimized on-site by HR at midnight sharp.
Detected multiple chosen ones are colluding to maliciously report the host. Report content, unauthorized use of CEO's server privileges.
Wait. The group rules only eliminate those with substandard performance. They don't say the CEO can't add performance points to outstanding employees. Yition, from today, possesses the same performance pass immunity as I do. If anyone continues to maliciously target him, you're going against the entire group.
You're just a puppet controlled by the uncanny. A useless wretch who survives by having a woman change your performance reviews. What makes you qualified to talk?
Only he has the same level of access as me in this building. Anyone who targets him will end up like this.
Ningya Trust plus 25. Current, 63 points.
New skill unlocked, Obsession Insight. Allows you to hear the target's inner thoughts and details of their obsessions. Activate listening.
Activate.
137 years. I've been trapped in this building for 137 years. Every time the project loops and restarts, the board makes me watch a new batch of people walk in, then watch them die. I didn't make the rules, the mother did. I'm just its puppet. In all these 100 years, everyone who got close to me either wanted to use my access to survive, or feared me and wanted to kill me. Not a single one, not a single person came here just to see me.
Ningya, don't forget your identity. You are the enforcer of the rules of this building. Not a human's lover. How dare you fall for a human? You will pay for your betrayal.
She's not anyone's puppet.
You little human, you can't even save your own life. And you still want to save someone else? What is he doing?
Get out. This isn't working hours right now.
They'll never be able to tamper with your stuff again.
Ningya Trust plus 20. Current, 83 points.
You. When did you prepare this?
From the first time you granted me CEO access. The board has a pattern in how they tamper with data. I compiled all modification records from the past 50 years and worked out a blocking plan.
Ningya Trust plus 12. Current, 95 points. Ultimate ability unlocked. Rule immunity. Grants immunity to direct rule erasure from the board's mother.
I'll go too. The CEO will definitely take me.
He only takes what I hand over. Anyone else who trespasses on the CEO passage. Eliminate.
He's just gotten lucky with temporary favor. When the next project cycle resets the staff, he won't even know how he ended up dead. Overtime. Always overtime.
Normal attacks don't work.
They can't threaten me. Why did you save me?
I couldn't just leave you to die, could I?
Ninja, trust plus 10. Current, 105 points, overflowed, kid. You think you're tough just for beating a few low-level scrubs? You haven't even seen the real horror hiding in this building.
Then come at me. Don't hold back.
Don't provoke it. The mother host is far more powerful than you think.
I know. That's why I'm waiting for you to tell me what it actually is.
I'm Ninja. I founded this corporation. 137 years ago, my partner sacrificed me to the weird. That's how I ended up like this. The mother host, it's the incarnation of that weird.
Host has unlocked the complete core obsession of Ninja. Betrayed and sacrificed by partner a century ago. Trapped as the mother host's puppet for the board, stuck in the building's century-long loop. Unable to escape.
The key to breaking the cycle isn't gaining her trust. It's getting revenge for her. Kill the mother host. Break the loop. What a big hole this is.
You really think you're the second in command here, huh? You're nothing but the CEO's plaything. When Lord Mother Host, you'll be the first to die.
How did you get in here? I didn't summon you.
The rules don't say we can't enter when the CEO isn't here. I know you're the real owner of this corporation. The founder, Ninja, 137 years ago, the partner you trusted most, sacrificed you to the weird.
How do you know that?
This time, I'll help you take back everything that belongs to you.
What makes you think you can do that?
Because the rules never said humans can't help. Take back what's hers from the weird.
Why you? You really are willing to help me?
I said it. I'll help you take back everything that belongs to you.
There's one more thing you have to know. Before the project cycle ends, if the contamination level of all survivors exceeds 90%, it will trigger a full elimination.
How many are left alive now? What's the contamination level?
Counting you, there are 7 of us left. Everyone else's contamination level is already over 80%. There's only 1 hour left before the project cycle ends.
You ridiculous human kid. You think you can win just by winning her over? Countless people have tried this over the past 100 years. They all ended up as fertilizer for this building, and you will too.
Then just wait and see.
This is the founder's official seal. It grants immunity to all contamination inside the building. It's also the key item to break the project's loop. Don't lose it. This is all I have left.
Ninja, how dare you hand the official seal to a human? You think I didn't see that?
Yition, are we gonna die?
No.
Ninja witnessed the host saving a life. Trust plus 3, currently 103 points, overflown state.
Why am I here?
Welcome to the Arcane Realm Group. Before 1800 hours on your first day, you must complete the archiving of new higher confidential documents.
Loop triggered. Host is under system protection. All loop memories fully retained. Arcane Realm Group.
Omniscient view activated.
The loop reset. Kid.
You think you've won? This time, I'll make Ningya kill you with her own hands.
You remember?
I remember everything.
Ningya's trust is maxed out instantly. Currently 200 points. Overloaded state. Unlocked origin power sharing. The host can now synchronize and use Ningya. All S-level arcane powers.
Don't use this pen. The ink in the cartridge is contaminated. Anything written with it will be counted as altered. It's 11:40 now. The pantry doesn't open until 12 o'clock. If you go in now, the coffee machine will swallow you whole.
Ningya, how dare you share your origin power with a human? You've completely betrayed me. I'll make both of you end up with no place to bury your bodies.
None of your business.
Project settlement starts early. New rules added. Rule 1. No leaving your workstation during settlement. Rule 2. You must submit the settlement report within 3 minutes. Rule 3. The report data must be exactly identical to the last round. Rule 4. No accessing historical data.
Rule 5. No discussing settlement details with anyone else.
Can't leave the workstation, but have to submit the report in 3 minutes. The report is in that cabinet over there. Isn't this a contradiction? Can't check historical data, but need to match the last round exactly. I don't remember the data from last round.
Don't move. Rule 1 and Rule 2 contradict each other, but the rules don't say we can't have someone else get the file for us. Rule 4 contradicts Rule 3, but Rule 5 bans communication. But Rule 5 was released later than Rule 3. By time priority, Rule 5 overrides Rule 3. Everyone stay at your workstations and don't move. I'll get the file and fill in the data for you. No talking. Just watch what I do.
Post perfect dismantling 5 serial traps of contradictory rules. And help Ningya defuse the rule backlash set by the board's origin. Ningya's trust has broken through the upper limit. It's currently at 300 points. The bond is completely unbreakable now. Kid, don't get cocky. I'm coming out myself right now. Let me show you the true power of the S-rank dungeon's origin. It's been 137 years, Ningya. I gave you power, I gave you status. Yet you betrayed me for a human.
Why?
That's it.
The host channels the S-rank origin power shared by Ningya. Takes the origin's lethal attack head-on and walks away unscathed. You think that borrowed power of yours can stand against me? I turned Ningya into a rule puppet. I can destroy her, and grind you into dust along with her.
The Origin's core is bound to the betrayal contract from 100 years ago, as long as the contract's vessel isn't destroyed. It can never die.
Where's the contract's vessel?
Inside its body. We need to strike its core. And the rule anchor on my end at the same time to force the contract out.
Then let's attack. Leave the left side to me. You take the right.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You too.
Ningya now.
Now's the time, destroy the contract. Don't worry about me, go for the contract. It still failed?
Sign this. From today onward, this entire group goes back to your name.
When did you prepare this?
Since the first time you granted me CEO access, I knew that to kill the origin for good, I had to fulfill your deepest obsession first.
Ningya's core obsession. Reclaiming ownership of the group is completely done. Her obsession is fulfilled. Ningya shares all of her origin power with the host. Don't celebrate too soon. The true apocalyptic horror has only just begun. General will never let you get away with this.
Dungeon clear countdown, 10 minutes.
Ultimate value defense initiated. All survivors must, within 1 minute, complete a retrospective statement on the century-long cycle. Anyone with false or incomplete content will be immediately erased.
A retrospective statement? I don't even know what happened in the cycles before. I only remember what happened this round. I forgot everything from the previous ones. Forgot everything.
Listen to me. Recount every key node you remember from each cycle. No fabrications, no omissions. I'll help you fill in the gaps. First cycle, the onboarding document trap. The company seal leaving the cabinet leads to erasure. Second cycle, the meeting room doorplate shuffle. The rule of counting with eyes closed. Third cycle, elimination of the lowest performer. Only scoring these touches. Fourth cycle, the odds monster hits. Pollution accumulates. Fifth cycle.
Yi Tian's data defense passes with an SSS rating. All members pass. Instance shutdown countdown, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The host achieves a perfect SSS rating, clearing the Ghost Domain Group headquarters building, an S-class instance. Sets a new global clearance record. Dragon Country receives a massive fortune reward. Nationwide anomaly contamination significantly recedes.
I'm free.
Ningya completes a soul bond with the host.
Will follow the host permanently.
Mr. Yi Tian, you have received the highest level of reception invitation from Dragon Country. Please come with us. The Global Anomaly Monitoring System issues its highest level warning. A new anomaly instance is about to be forcibly opened. Countdown, 72 hours. Mr. Yi Tian, you not only saved our country's chosen one, but also won a vast amount of fortune for Dragon Country. Small-scale anomaly events nationwide have been receding in batches. The nation thanks you.
I just wanted to survive.
We formally invite you to serve as Dragon Country's Chief Anomaly Response Advisor. The state will provide you with the highest level of resource support, including intelligence, equipment, and personnel deployment authority.
All Eagle Country chosen ones have been wiped out in a B-class instance. Large-scale anomaly contamination reports emerge in Eagle Country's territory. 3 cities enter a state of emergency. Emergency broadcast, Sakura Country, Deck Country, Ausland. Multiple countries chosen ones have failed to clear their instances. Each country has suffered varying degrees of anomaly backlash.
You are currently the only chosen one globally to have cleared an S-class instance, with an SS rating. Other countries' clearance rates are less than 3%. Dragon Country treats a man who survived by pleasing anomalies as a hero. They'll be backlashed by the anomalies sooner or later. The whole country will be buried with him.
Oomph.
Shall I pay them a visit?
No need. Let them talk.
Detected forced instance pull. Countdown, 10, 9, 8.
Also soon? Wasn't it 72 hours?
Someone's tampered with it.
Teleportation initiated. New instance unlocked. S-Class Eternal Night Hospital of Horrors. Instance target available for capture. S-Class Head Nurse Linro. No leaving the ward at night. So what's my assigned room number?
Even-numbered rooms are strictly off limits. He's been deceived. Rule 4 is key. The trust trap of the red and white nurses. Rule 6 prohibits discussing death, but if you don't talk about it, how do you warn others to avoid it? That's a logical paradox.
Another batch of fresh nourishment has arrived. Let me see how long this so-called global record holder can survive in my hospital.
New patient, it's 8 p.m., medication time. Take your medicine.
Every day at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. A dual verification and signature on the nursing record is mandatory.
Tampering, forging, or skipping signatures is strictly forbidden. Violators will be sent to the operating room. Detected malicious tampering with nursing records.
Oh, this data is wrong. Will signing cause trouble? Not signing counts as a missed signature. Let's gamble. Sign it first.
The original data on this record has been altered. I request access to the original medical records system. Complete the verification. Sign.
Head nurse authorization granted. Medical record system now accessible. Linro Trust plus 10. Current 10 points.
This old trick of appeasing the supernatural again. In this hospital, the director is the real master. He'll slip up eventually.
Don't sign anything carelessly, and don't take medicine from day shift nurses.
The records here devour people.
Linro's hint is key. Trust nurses with gold rimmed glasses and white shoes. Those with black framed glasses and red shoes are the director's people. Never trust them.
What if a red uniformed nurse brings the medicine?
Lock the door, don't open it. She can't get in.
Please sign this nursing form. It's very simple.
Open the door. It's medication time.
Don't move. It's the director's people.
Host precisely navigates the rule safe zone. Avoids death trap in advance. Saves 3 Dragon Country chosen ones. Linro Trust plus 8. Current 18 points.
Kid, don't think Linro's hints will save you. In my hospital, I make all the rules. She's just another one of my pawns. What just happened to me?
Voice controlled. Stay here, don't go out. Let's go to the nurse's station. Just change this one.
Meddling kid, you dare destroy my toy. I'll make you taste every painful death in this hospital.
You're back.
Head nurse doing rounds at midnight.
Unlocking obsession insight skill for target Linro. Activate listening.
Activate.
10 years. I've been trapped in this hospital for 10 years. I didn't kill those patients, it was the director. He switched the medication. He pinned all the blame on me. That day, the patients' families cornered me in the basement. They called me a murderer, threw stones at me. The director stood upstairs watching, laughing, no peace even after death.
The director sacrificed my soul to the paranormal,
Trapping me here forever, making me his rules puppet.
Rest early. Take the medicine promptly at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Linro, I know you were framed.
This guy's hitting on female paranormals again. What a freeloader. When the director makes his move, he won't even know how he died. New rule, do not enter even-numbered wards. Those who enter by mistake and don't leave within 10 seconds will be trapped forever. Brother Yetion.
Open it for me.
Got a death wish.
You call me brother. I can't just stand by.
Linro trust increased by 30, current 70 points.
Linro, you've actually fallen for a human too. Have you forgotten how they cursed you and drove you to death 10 years ago? You'll pay a terrible price along with them.
Don't listen to his nonsense. You're not a pawn, you're human.
Why is it the third floor again?
Ning spatial power plus rule perception. The core node of the loop is... Smash it there. Found it.
You think finding the archives means you'll win. What's inside will only make you die faster. "10 years ago, Director Zhang used substandard drugs illegally, causing 47 patient deaths. To escape blame, he falsified all nursing records and doctor's orders, pushed all responsibility onto head nurse Linro, incited patients' families to corner Linro, beat her to death in the hospital basement, then sacrificed Linro's soul to the paranormal, trapping her here forever as a rules puppet.
I know everything about 10 years ago. It wasn't you, it was the director.
Murderer Linro, give me back my son's life. Beat her to death, kill this murderer.
Can you hear that? Linro, these are the humans you fought so hard to protect. They'll only use you as a scapegoat. I'm the only one who's your true kin.
Linro, look at me. This was signed by the Dean himself. He's the killer, not you. You were framed. I know how much you've suffered. Beaten by the people you protected. Framed for crimes. Trapped here for 10 years. This time, I'll bring the truth to light. Clear your name. Make those who hurt you pay.
Why? Why are you helping me? We've only known each other a few days.
Because the rules never said we can't clear an anomaly's name.
Linro's trust level plus 20. Current, 90 points.
Damn you, human brat. You dare ruin my plans? I'll drag you into the operating room and take your bones apart, piece by piece.
Ready?
"10 years. Time to settle the score."
Ten on the left. I've got them locked down.
Eight on the right. Rule suppression active.
3 ants huddled together are still just ants. I'll deal with you personally now. Let me show you the true power of an S-class anomaly.
This aura, it's more than just S-class.
He's fused himself with all the anomalies in this hospital.
He's now a quasi-SS class entity.
Quasi-SS class. Interesting.
10 years, Linro. You are my masterpiece. I turned you from a human into a perfect work of art, bound by rules. You should be thanking me.
You killed 47 people. You taught me to deny it, pinned the crime on me, had me beaten to death, and turned me into a monster.
You call that art?
Heh. Kid, you think 2 traitors who betrayed me are enough to stand against me? I corrupted Linro once. I can do it again. You'll both become my nourishment. Host, SSS class rule exemption activated. Immune to all of the Dean's rule-based attacks. Impossible. My rules are SS class. How can you be immune?
Guess.
Then let me show you true despair. Dean activates ultimate rule kill, infinite time loop. Time reset imminent. All chosen ones' memories will be wiped.
Yi Tian. He's erasing my memories. I can't hold on much longer.
Host is protected by the system. Partial memories retained. Current status. Memory fragmented. Rule immunity decreased by 50%. Instance time has been reset.
New patient, it's 8 p.m. Time for your medication. Take the pill. If you don't take it, you have to get forced treatment.
Linro, employee ID 0713. Night shift, April 17th, 10 years ago. 47 patients died from contaminated medicine. It wasn't you who switched the drugs, it was the Dean. This is his signature. This is the record he falsified. And this is his handwritten note that he pinned all the blame on you. You were cornered in the basement by patients' families and stoned to death. After your death, the Dean sacrificed your soul to the eerie entity, trapping you here for 10 years. You are not a murderer.
You. I remember you.
Trust with Linro maxed out. Current 200 points. Origin power sharing unlocked. Host can now synchronize with and use Linro's all S-level eerie powers.
Impossible. You are clearly under my rule control. How could you break free?
Because someone was willing to dig up my cold case from 10 years ago for me. And all you ever do is shift the blame onto others.
Host has fused the S-level origin powers of both Ningya and Linro.
Strength has broken through to SS level.
Dean, it's time to settle all our scores.
Even if the three of you team up, you're still no match for me. Impossible. How can you have SS level power?
TCH, thanks to you. His core weakness is that gray mass in his chest. Ningya, lock down his movement. Linro, suppress his rule backlash. I'll break his core.
Got it.
Leave it to us.
Is that all the strength you've got? You think you can hold me?
You can't move.
Dean's origin is severely damaged. The hospital's rules are collapsing. I'll blow up the entire hospital's eerie origin. All of you will die with me.
This time, let me protect you. Thank you for helping me find the truth. The 47 lives can finally rest in peace now.
Linro's core obsession, clearing her name, has been fully completed. Obsession fulfilled, origin power fully fused with the host.
This is Zhang, redacted, Dean of the Eternal Night Eerie Hospital. He illegally used unqualified medicine 10 years ago. All evidence leading to the deaths of 47 patients. He altered records, framing head nurse Linro, incited family members to beat her to death, and offered her soul as a sacrifice to the anomaly.
Don't get cocky. The General's arrival is imminent. The entire Blue Star will be devoured by the anomaly. Even if you kill me, you can't escape the fate of annihilation.
We'll deal with you first.
Dungeon clearance countdown, 10 minutes.
Host achieved an SSS rating. Perfectly cleared the S-rank dungeon, Eternal Night Anomaly Hospital. Once again set a new global record for clearing anomaly dungeons. Dragon Country received a massive fortune reward. Anomaly contamination completely cleared nationwide. Dragon Country has become the world's first nation to completely eradicate local anomaly contamination.
The sky is bright.
Oh my god, is that Etion? It really is Etion. Mr. Etion, apocalypse level warning. Detected from the direction of the ancient battlefield. An apocalypse level anomaly signal is being transmitted. The source of all anomalies is about to awaken. Blue Star might not hold out much longer. The source of all rule anomalies originates from the ancient border battlefield a millennium ago. The source is an apocalypse level SSS anomaly, a ghost general, who was framed by treacherous court officials, died in battle, and was corrupted by boundless killing intent and resentment. He is about to break a millennium-old seal. Once he manifests, the entire Blue Star will be devoured by anomalies. Human civilization will end completely.
Is there any way to stop him?
His power level far exceeds our current monitoring limits. But we discovered that clearing an S-rank dungeon strengthens the Ghost General seal slightly. Conversely, if the Chosen One fails, the seal weakens. Force dungeon pull initiated. Countdown, 1098.
Again? I thought there was a cooldown between S-rank dungeons.
4, 3, 2, 1, teleportation commencing. New dungeon opening. S-rank, Yang Family Village Ghost Wedding. This dungeon's conquerable target. S-rank, Ghost Bride Yang Qing 1. Insignificant human whelp. You dare destroy 2 of my pawns in succession. In the next dungeon, I'll make sure you die without a grave.
Here we go.
A protective charm? Who believes in that?
The charm is an identification marker. Remove it, and you'll be seen as an intruder. The core of the rules isn't the ghost bride. It's the wrongful military marriage case behind the ghost wedding ceremony.
Another batch of new offerings. Wait for the ghost wedding on the 15th. You'll all become nourishment for her ladyship the bride.
You're not afraid of me?
I am, but Rule 3 says not to look directly at the ghost bride's face. But you didn't say what happens if I do.
Mind your own business.
The host is the only one in the entire venue who wasn't crushed by the ghost bride's pressure, successfully drawing her attention. Kid, this is my fiancée. You better not get any ideas about her, or I'll make you experience the most painful death imaginable.
What's it to you?
Detected. 95 point plus female anomaly. Ghost bride Yang Qinghuan redeemable. Initial trust 0. Current resentment 100%. Core obsession. Clear her fiancé's name of treason.
Complete the final letter he never sent.
Yang Qinghuan, eldest daughter of the Yang family village, betrothed to General Xiao Su, guardian of the frontier. On their wedding day, news came from the court. Xiao Su was accused of treason, killed in battle. The villagers, fearing implication, tied her up and sacrificed her to the mountain spirit. Yang Qinghuan suffered humiliation and died a tragic death. Before dying, she cast a blood curse, trapping the entire Yang family village in a century-long cycle of ghost wedding ceremonies. Her obsession. Find proof Xiao Su was framed. Complete the final letter he never had time to send.
Snooping into someone's past comes with a price.
Don't. I know you received news of his treason on your wedding day. I know you've waited 1,000 years. I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to help you find proof he was framed. To help you complete that unsent letter.
You. How do you know about the letter?
I found only half of it in the ancestral hall. The other half should be in Xiaosu's tomb, or with the one who framed him.
How dare you? Jingwan is my fiancé. A lowly human like you has no right to meddle in our affairs. I'll tear you to pieces.
Human, do you know what you're saying? For 1,000 years, countless people said they'd help. They all ended up as my offerings.
That's because they only wanted to live. I want to live too, but I also want to help you.
Find the proof before the ceremony on the 15th. Otherwise, you become my sacrifice.
Ghost Bride trust increased by 20. Current, 20 points. Resentment level decreased to 80%.
She believes you.
Not fully, but at least she didn't kill me.
She said before the grand ceremony on the 15th. Today is the 12th. 3 days left.
Crazy. I'm actually trying to help Ghost Bride overturn a 1,000-year-old case. He's actively offering himself as a sacrifice. It's a case from 1,000 years ago. The evidence is long gone. Just wait. On the 15th, he'll die the worst.
Number of Yin soldiers, at least 3,000.
Not ghost brides. Sent by the ghost general.
He's spying on Ghost Bride and on us. Afraid we'll find evidence. Go back and tell your general. Within 3 days, I'll find proof that Xiaosu was framed. Tell him to prepare for his end. Find evidence of a 1,000-year-old frame-up in 3 days. Clear his name and complete the family letter. Interesting. Harder than the last 2 dungeons, but also more interesting. This is the military report from the border guards petitioning to save Xiaosu back then. Torn up and thrown in a corner of the ancestral hall.
Even the villagers were bribed.
Your ancestors took the traitor's money. On the wedding day, they spread the rumor that Xiaosu betrayed the country, tied up Yang Qingwan, and sacrificed her to the mountain spirit. Now kneel and confess your crimes.
Ghost Bride trust increased by 35. Current, 55 points. Resentment level decreased to 50%.
Xiaosu was worthy of you. Xiaosu, you didn't betray the country. You guarded the border until your last breath. Guarded me. For 1,000 years. I finally know. You're not a traitor. You're a hero. Why are you helping me? Aren't you afraid that on the wedding day, I'll kill you as a sacrifice?
I promised you, and I'll keep my word. Even if you kill me, I want you to leave without regrets. Let the world know General Xiaosu is a hero. You are a hero's fiancé, not a traitor's family.
Yang Qingwan, don't forget who you are. You're my fiancé. How dare you fall for a human? This is betrayal.
1,000 years ago, your fate was unknown.
Where were you when I was murdered? What right do you have now?
To tell me what to do.
He can't answer that, because he was already dead by then, corrupted by the sinister energy. He's setting up a kill trap on our wedding day. He plans to kill me right in front of the Ghost Bride. and destroy all the evidence at the same time.
He's afraid the ghost bride will fully side with us.
We've already made backups of the evidence. The original is in the wedding room. The copy is in the secret cave.
On the ceremony day, you lot will be in charge of destroying the evidence in the ancestral hall. Once the job is done, General will guarantee you get out of this dungeon alive. Got it! Got it! We'll get this done for sure.
Leave the original evidence on the altar. Let them come destroy it. The second they destroy it, that's when the trap triggers.
I'll be waiting for the signal in the wedding sedan. When the red silk moves,
I'll strike.
This kid really thinks he can be a hero. Wait till the ceremony day. He won't even know how he died.
My beloved Qing Huan. The border war is getting desperate. Traitors in the court framed me for colluding with the enemy, cut off our food and reinforcements. This battle is certain death, but Xiaosu has done nothing wrong by heaven and earth. Nothing wrong by the people of the border, and most of all, nothing wrong by you. General Xiaosu never betrayed the country. He is a hero killed by treacherous ministers. Yang Qinghuan is not the family of a traitor. She is the fiancée of a hero.
Ghost Bride Trust plus 10. Current 95 points. Redemption threshold reached.
Unlocked S-Rule immunity. Resentment fully cleared to 0.
Insolent human. How dare you tarnish General's reputation? Die!
Anyone who dares to touch my man.
I'll scatter their soul to the 9 winds.
Yi Tian, you are the only person I have acknowledged in 1,000 years.
Xiaosu is gone, but you don't owe me anything. Yet you're still willing to clear my name, wash away this stigma for me. From today onward, I will never let anyone hurt you again.
Ghost Bride Trust maxed out. Current 200 points. Unlocked Origin Power Sharing. Ghost Bride Yang Qinghuan has completed soul binding with the host. Permanently follows the host. Yang Qinghuan, how dare you betray me? Pledge your love to a human. This is just the appetizer. In 3 days the seal will break. I will come personally to take both your lives.
Three days? That's more than enough.
Dungeon clearance countdown, 10 minutes. All survivors must evacuate immediately. Yi Tian, kid, do you want to know the truth? Why did I become like this? Why did I create all the rules and horror tales? 1,000 years ago, I was framed by treacherous court officials for treason. Our reinforcements I off. I held the border with 3,000 remaining soldiers for 3 months. In the end, the entire army was annihilated, dying on the battlefield. After death, my remains were corrupted by the eerie essence of a meteorite. That's how I became what I am now. I created all the rules and horror tale instances to absorb human fear and resentment. To break the 1,000-year seal, I will march back to the capital. To take revenge on the descendants of those traitors. I will turn the entire Blue Star into my battlefield for the undead army.
Xiaosa, why didn't you tell me the truth?
Because I was afraid you'd know I had become a monster. I was afraid you'd see me as I am now.
His source of power comes from the injustice of being framed, not merely a tool for slaughter. That's his weakness.
Yetion, kid, you destroyed 3 of my instances. Killed 3 of my pawns. Now it's time to pay. In 3 days, my seal will shatter completely. I will make the entire Blue Star your funeral pyre. Ultimate mission issued. Purge the Ghost General's resentment and Blue Star's apocalypse crisis. Mission time limit, 72 hours.
Let's go out first. In 3 days, we'll confront him at the ancient battlefield.
Host achieved an SSS rating. Perfectly cleared the Young Family Village Ghost Marriage S-Rank instance. 3rd time setting a new global clearance record. Dragon Country gains a massive surge of fortune. Becomes the world's only fortune superpower.
Don't be afraid. The people here won't hurt you.
The Ghost General seal is visibly cracking at an alarming rate. The eerie contamination from the ancient battlefield direction has already spread to 3 surrounding cities. The apocalypse crisis officially enters countdown. 72 hours. 72 hours at most. Multiple nations jointly appeal to Dragon Country for aid, hoping Mr. Yetion will take the lead to lead the world's remaining forces against the impending apocalyptic level anomaly. Mr. Yetion, the nation fully supports you. All special forces, all resources are at your disposal.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay with you. I won't let you face this alone anymore.
Get ready. We're taking the initiative to enter the ancient battlefield. I accept. In 3 days, I will enter the ancient battlefield. Facing the Ghost General isn't for the country, not for honor. It's so my family, my friends, and all innocent people can live to see tomorrow's sun.
Puny humans. You think a single Yetion can stop me? In 3 days, I will turn the entire Blue Star into my hell of ghost soldiers.
Heard that. See you in 3 days. In 3 days, many of us might not return. If anyone wants to back out, you can leave now. Good. Then let's begin training.
Scared?
Yes, but we must go even if we are.
We're with you. This time, we won't let you go alone.
Host views with Ningyalin Row, the Ghost Bride. 3 S-grade source powers. Strength breaks through to SS grade peak. Only 1 step away from SSS grade.
The official seal can immunize against rule tampering.
The record sheet can suppress contamination spread. The family letter contains Schaus's obsession. It might awaken his humanity.
A swarm of ants is still just ants. When the general breaks free, you will all die. Ultimate SSS grade instance, Ancient Battlefield Ghost Realm, forced activation. Transmission countdown, 3, 2, 1.
Stay close. Don't touch anything. Don't look back. Don't respond to any voices. I'll only say this once.
By the General's order, we await you here.
Step aside. I'm here for Xiao Su. Not for you.
Want to see the General? Get past US first. Kill! Kill! The General's military formation rules are not for you to decipher.
7-step killing formation. The cycle node is at the formation's core.
Killed a few pawns and you're proud? That was just an appetizer. The real horror is yet to come. Advance and be slain, retreat and be slain, stay and be slain. Then how do we proceed?
Everyone listen. Stand still. Close your eyes. Mentally repeat. I have not violated any military order. Do not move. Do not open your eyes. Do not be afraid.
You think breaking the formation means victory? In my ancient battlefield, all rules are mine to make. You will never escape my grasp. Enter, Yi Tian. Let's see what gives you the right to meddle in my affairs and touch my people. You lowly human brat. Relying on the power of a few women. You dare to be insolent before me? Today, I'll make you watch the people you care about die one by one before your eyes.
Yi Tian.
I'm fine.
You dare hurt him?
Now it's our turn.
With your meager strength, you think you can oppose me? I am the war god guarding the border, the new ruler of this world. You ants are only worthy of being crushed by me.
All troops under General Xiaosu, heed my command.
Xiaosu is worthy of heaven and earth.
Worthy of the border people, and most worthy of you.
If one day my innocence can be cleared,
And the world knows Xiaosu is no traitor, then all border soldiers are my brothers. If I fall in battle, you need not be buried with me. Just hold the border and protect the people.
Yang Qinghuan, you dare to turn my own guards against me? I never should have agreed to marry you back then. I'll kill both of you. Since you both betray me, then die together. Ha ha ha. See this? This is absolute power. What do you ants have to fight me with?
host's trust level with 3 targets has reached maximum capacity.
The obsession redemption system has fully awakened, unlocking the ultimate ability.
Obsession materialization. The host can now transform the obsessions of all redemption targets
Into power of rules.
Host's power has broken through to SSS rank. It's just a temporary SS rank breakthrough. You don't understand the true power of obsession. I've been wrong for 1,000 years. This resentment is enough to devour the whole world.
Then let's try.
It's useless. My resentment has accumulated for a millennium. Your conviction is merely borrowed, temporary.
1,000 years ago, General Xiao guarded the border. Treacherous court officials framed him for treason, cutting off supplies and reinforcements. With 3,000 remaining soldiers, he held the border for 3 months until they were all wiped out. He died on the battlefield. He was no traitor. He was a hero.
So this is the truth? After 1,000 years, someone finally knows I'm not a traitor. Qinghuan, I'm sorry for making you wait 1,000 years for me. No! You can't give up. You are my host. You are the king of annihilation. Since you seek release, then I'll take the entire blue planet down with me.
Enough.
Impossible. This is the power of SSS rank peak. How could you possibly achieve it? Thank you. Please tell Qinghuan I'm sorry for me. If there's a next life, I swear I won't let you down. The aberrant source is completely purified. All rule-breaking rift instances have collapsed. The blue planet's apocalypse crisis is over. Mr. Yitian, you've saved all of humanity.
I just wanted to survive.
The aberrant crisis is completely over. Mr. Yitian is recognized by all humanity as the guardian of the blue planet.
Translate these books into every language. Send them to every nation. As long as the methods in the books are followed, the aberration will never return. The crisis is over. Time to go home. The crisis is over. Time to give you all a proper conclusion. Ningya, you were the first person I met in the Rift world. You gave me the courage to keep living. Linro, you taught me that gentleness is also a strength. Yang Jinghuan, you showed me that 1,000-year wait is worth being loved. From today on, I will spend every day of the rest of my life protecting you all, staying by your side, never letting you suffer again. Marry me. When I died suddenly in that rented room, I thought everything was over. Little did I know it was just the beginning.
Any regrets?
No regrets. Meeting you all is the greatest fortune of my life.